1, 2, 3.
Ichabod, the audience wants to see you. Oh, he's running for the hills. Are these little paws? Oh my god. All right, say hi. On today's episode of Free Unsolicited Cooking Knowledge, we'll be making a harvest salad. You work so hard. Am I ready? No. I know my audience needs me. Welcome back, my little spoons. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I am the missing ingredient to your kitchen. That's right. That is going to be my catchphrase. Ode to you, Cody. Thank you. It is pouring rain outside. We had a tornado yesterday. And if you listen to the podcast, y'all know that tornadoes are my worst fear. Besides flying. Maybe that's why my energy is low today. I am just anxiety ridden. Bear with me. Anyway, I'm going to make one of my comfort foods, and this is my all-time favorite meal. It's not necessarily a meal, but a side dish, if you will, of the summer, and that is my fresh harvest salad. But the time has come to reap the rewards of my garden. If you do have these ingredients in your garden, I guarantee you're gonna love it. But yeah, it's just a suggestion. You can throw anything you want in your salads, but this is how I do it. This is how I've done it this is how my mom has done it since childhood. And this is a recipe I will never change to improve because it is S tier perfection. And even Cody loves it and he's not a vegetable person, so. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. I was gonna say, what?
It's a good day.
It's a good day to be cooking. Like my previous videos, all the ingredients are listed down below. This is a recipe that is very much measured with your heart. I will try to put exacts, I don't know. It's literally what you like in flavor and taste, etc. To begin with, you're gonna need all your harvested vegetables. This is all I got for my giant 2-acre garden. No, I'm just kidding. I will go through them one by one. They are not washed yet. If they look dirty, that's why. Well, this is literally farm to table, okay? We got a couple of cucumbers. We got Shepard pepper, green. I don't know. I think if you leave them long enough, they turn red, but I love the green. I picked them early and they are exquisite in flavor, sweet, not hot. And this is where it doesn't matter what kind of tomatoes you have. I have a couple of heirloom tomatoes. I have a couple of little Roma tomatoes. I got some round vine tomatoes. And then of course, I got a couple little cherry tomatoes, sweet cherry tomatoes. 1 million. And then I have an onion. I'm sad to report this is not from my garden. I think I'm gonna plant some, I think you have to plant it in the fall. I don't know, or is that garlic? I gotta do a little more research, but I do wanna have onions for next year. So I'm gonna wash these and I will be right back. I wash them in like a lukewarm, maybe a little bit warmer water. You don't want it too hot because we're not cooking the tomatoes, okay? But I rinse them, really scrub them. Basically, we're ready to start slicing. I noticed that at this point in the season for August, the peels of the cucumber are very bitter. Obviously, the cucumber inside is delicious and fresh. Early in the season, it's perfect, crunchy, like everything you want in a cucumber. But yeah, we're at the point where we're gonna have to peel this before adding it to the salad. Fun fact, I tried tahini for the first time the other day. Really good. I'm gonna have to get some because they're delicious. I'm just gonna get a separate bowl to put the scraps in. 1 second. There we are. I forget what show I was watching. Oh, Rick Mercer, when he had his Mercer report, he...
Cucumber toss.
Did you see that? Just yeeted across the table. No, he did a potato peeling contest, and obviously it was just filled with elderly women, and they were amazing. Clearly, my form is terrible and I lose things, so I'm gonna cut the ends off because they're also bitter for some reason. So these I just cut in half. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, see, that didn't even cut in half. We're gonna just cut that piece in half. You know, bite-sized pieces. The dogs will never leave us alone when we make and eat this salad. They love cucumbers. Anyway, we have the sliced cucumbers. I don't know. Oh geez. Then we're gonna do the pepper. I'm just gonna cut the end off here. There are seeds in here. Shepard peppers, that's where it's at in my opinion. Doesn't have to be perfect. If the seeds get in, just eat them. Okay, bite-sized pieces. Also, the great thing about this salad, super healthy. Like, I eat 2 of these a day because we have so much in the garden. There is a recipe I want to do, but because these particular plants did not do well in the garden, I might have to go to the farmer's market for them. Zucchini. All right, and you got your little cherry million tomatoes. I mean, not cherry tomatoes. No, they're cherry tomatoes. We're just gonna cut them in half. This is the beautiful thing about like having a tomato medley. All of these really marry so nicely together in the salad. Also, little black spot. Just toss that aside. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And our Roma tomatoes are really small this year. My garden box ones are, they're like abundant with green ones right now, but I'm still waiting for them to turn red. I'm kind of annoyed, especially with all this rain. I had to go in barefoot to the garden the other day. I nearly got stuck. It was a bog. On a positive note, we made a huge donation to Beyond the Streets last night after the tornado. I went and harvested, I don't know, like 4 bags of vegetables, and they were so appreciative, and I'm excited to continue this year. I really hope, like one of my goals this year, manifesting to eventually get monetized, and then I can move on to a Patreon, and I would love to do like a big portion of that to collect money to be able to either buy supplies or continue to invest in my garden so I can make bigger donations to the shelter. Those are my dreams. Oh, those are my dreams. I just want to help people and animals. These are the vine tomatoes. Oh, they smell so amazing. Just beautiful. Also, if you pick a tomato that is not quite red, if you leave it in your windowsill in the sun, it will turn red. Ooh, almost lost that. And eventually it will turn red even if it's not in a window. I got some heirloom tomatoes. I think that we messed up the seeds. I don't think we were supposed to plant these this year, and we got half a row. So the reason I don't necessarily like these type of tomatoes is they're super soft and they go bad so quickly that like you couldn't eat them fast enough. These I picked pretty much, they were yellow, almost yellow yesterday, and now look at them. Like, they ripen so quickly. But yeah, they are juicy and they taste amazing, so we will always include them. This is a very inclusive channel. I just cut the middles out of these because they're very like fibrous-y, and I don't want that in my salad. I do want to expand my garden to like explore other things like that. Onions, garlic, Brussels sprouts, more beets, more potatoes. We're at the onion part, and I'm going to show you a little trick where the shoots. Yeah, the stem, I guess. You're just gonna cut that off, a flat surface, and then where the roots are, you're just gonna split that in half. I'm gonna set that aside because we're not putting an entire onion in here.
Should you cry ahead of time?
I already cried today.
Some things.
You cry ahead of time and you won't cry when you cut onions.
Your tear ducts.
They're empty. Thanks, tornado weather. So you've cut your onion in half and you have left the root, you see. Now the reason you don't want to cut that off is because this is holding in the onion layers. And basically we're just gonna slice some slices. I don't know if I should do it in half. So when you dice onions, you cut it in half, but you don't reach all the way to the root area. And then you can cut it this way, like a grid, this way, up, and this way. And then you just chop it, and then what you have left is just the root part. And it's all held together, and you're not like, it's not sliding and doing stuff, so. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. Call my agent. I think that's all I'm gonna do for onions. I'm gonna save this probably for something we're gonna make tonight for dinner. Yes, I'm gonna save it for hot dogs. Actually, yes, because I can saute them. Now that we have sliced all the vegetables, I'm gonna clean this up a bit and we'll be right back for the actual salad dressing. You have your bowl of vegetables all sliced, bite-sized pieces, and we're gonna start with the first ingredients. And I actually start with salt because you want to draw out all the juices, because that's also my favorite part of this. After I eat the salad, I butter some brioche bread, and then I soak up all the juice and eat it too. That's not the healthy part of this meal. This is the healthy part, but YOLO. Huh? Is that what the kids these days are saying? They're not. They're absolutely not. I'm a Zoomer. I'm 18. Okay, I'm ranting, but salt. We're just gonna cover a nice layer. Yes, it looks like a lot of salt. So I don't know, a teaspoon, maybe more. I don't know. We'll have to do a taste test later and see, but just cover it, all right? Second ingredient, pepper. Again, just cover it, okay? All right, can you guess the next ingredient? Huh? Liquid gold. Extra virgin olive oil. That's right. I need an oil, like an olive oil company to sponsor me. Someone sponsor me. Just please. I was talking to Dad about the olive tree we have and he called it a bastard. Still don't know how olive trees work, but I'm assuming there needs to be some kind of pollination or something. That is a project. I'm not getting rid of that tree. I'm going to figure it out. And that thing's been there for like 25 years, still living its best life. Maybe not its best life. I'll figure it out, okay? Extra virgin olive oil, measure with your heart. Quarter cup for this amount, you think? We'll see, we'll see. And that's literally it. Isn't life so easy? I wish. We're just gonna mix it. Yes, I did a pre-taste test. It needs more salt. This is what it looks like. I think this is like the national Italian salad. Maybe I should have labeled this just Italian salad. Green, white, and red. I have added green beans. You boil them just enough where they're a little al dente, and then you put them in here as well. It is exquisite. I've done just tomatoes and onions. I'm going to plate this, and we will have a taste test. What is it called? TTT. So the way I like to eat this is I like to get one of each vegetable on my fork. I'm very particular about this salad. I've been training my whole life, okay? But like that, just everything, and I call this perfection, so. It's crunchy, it's flavorful. Thank you. Oh, there's like juice still in it. Clean Plate Club, okay? I cannot stress this enough. This will change your life. Thank you, my little spoons, for lasting this long in the video. I'm so thankful for all my subscribers. I hope that I've inspired you to make a garden salad. I would just like to state that in the wintertime, if you do buy vegetables from the grocery store and try to make this salad, it does not taste like this salad. I just have to have that disclaimer in here because I don't want people to be like, it's not that great. Trust me, the farm to table makes a difference. If you do not have a farm, obviously, go to your local farmer's market. It is that quality. And support your local farmer. We're trying our best out here. But yeah, with that said, you know what? Harvest salad. See ya.